they get caught doing something wrong and they're like, oh, it was Tommy's fault. Okay, so we got a 46-inch SID. We would very much like to have. Sandra. Cool. Okay, we're going to bring that thing down to about 40. There you go. Excellent. We've got a 14 by 17 in crosswise. And the name of this examination is AP pelvis.
So I'm going to look for 1.5 inches above the iliac crest.
Yes, ma'am.
Here, and I'm going to go 1.5 inches above that.
Okay, now don't forget your tube's in detent. So be careful, don't push it out.
So that's good.
Okay, now we're done messing with the tube and the image receptor. All we have to do is move our patient around.
Okay. And the CR entrance 2 inches below the ACES, which is...
Sorry, Mr. Ben. Okay, there goes his ACES.
Yep. I think I'm happy with that. Can you internally rotate both of your legs 15 to 20 degrees?
All right, sir, I'm going to feel for your... I know I said I wasn't going to interfere in your business, but then I changed my mind. There's no way I can keep my hands off. Okay, excellent. We're 17 by 14. Okay, now, you could certainly shield his breast tissue if you wish.
Or his long bone.
Yeah, and also his gonads, because you'll notice that on a pelvis x-ray, the gonads are like well below the pubic symphysis. So you can put a lap shield on here, and you're going to shield his gonads without clipping off any of the anatomy of interest.
Just double check.
Okay. Now I know the book says we're supposed to be 2 inches below the ASIS, but if you do that on this patient, you're almost guaranteed to clip off anatomy. Okay. So for this particular patient, we're only like maybe ½ an inch below the ASIS.
Okay.
But that's perfectly fine.
I think that's what it is. Like, yeah. 1.5 inches.
So you didn't go 2 inches below the ACES?
Depends on the patient. Remember, these central ray points are...
But for our lab practical, I'm going to do 2 inches.
Yeah, but if you clip anatomy, it's points off.
Yeah.
So, like if you were to do... Okay, hold still, Mr. Bennett. If you were to... What the heck? Okay, so right here goes his ASIS, and if you're like going by the book, then your central ray is going to be about right there. Okay, but now where's his crest? Okay, his crest is right there.
Top of the light, right?
Oh, that is danger close.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, I'm not much liking that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down like this. So now I'm still below the ACES, but I'm only like maybe 1 inch below the ACES. I just want to make sure I don't clip off those wings.
Gotcha.
And how do you know you're going to get symphysis?
I don't.
Okay.
Not until I take the image.
Right.
Because, I mean, I could palpate your symphysis.
Because you risk, I mean, I know you don't want to clip off wings.
Okay, but look at, see, right here goes your greater trochanters.
Right.
And my light field is below that.
Right.
So I think I'm safe.
You're going to get it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like at the level of...
Yes. I mean, you can totally palpate your patient's pubic symphysis if you wish, and if they're comfortable with that.
Yeah.
So while I have you sitting right there, I'm going to turn your way. Could you bend up both your knees a little bit?
Okay. Is this going to be bilateral frog pelvis?
Perfect. So then I'm going to be, I got my 14 by 17 crosswise in, Bucky's lined up with the 2, your, both femurs are abducted 45 degrees. So now what I'm looking for is the CR to go 3 inches below the level of the ACES. So I'm looking for your ACES, which is right here, and I want So it's hard to measure 3 inches below this. So
It is.
I can get a ruler.
Okay, Miss Jen, let me borrow your hand.
Okay.
Either hand, it doesn't matter. This one's closer to me. Okay, now, if you use all 4 of your fingers to
Yeah.
measure with, then that's 3 inches.
Okay.
If you use these 3, then that's about 2 inches.
Is it the same for me? Probably.
Maybe. Let's see. Okay, so you're like across your knuckles. It's about 3 inches.
Right there, anyways.
I know 3 of my fingers are like 2 inches.
Yep,
Yeah.
3 of your fingers is 2 inches. Okay, for Mr. Ben, let's see. Okay, all the way across his knuckles is 3.5 inches. If you go across your fingers, then like at this knuckle, then that's about 3 inches. And if you're just looking at these 3 fingers, that's going to be like 2.5 inches.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Alright. So I got that bilateral frog in.
So yeah, if you know your hand measurements, then you can just use your fingers, and that's going to give you pretty accurate measurement. Okay, now, is everything going to be on here? Let's palpate. Okay, where's the, feel for his iliac wings and tell me what you think.
No, we're gonna be clipping those.
Yeah, we need to move that patient down the table just a little bit. We want to make sure, because remember, the central ray it's a good jumping off point, but
Alright.
it's going to be a little different for each patient. Okay, much improved.
Okay. Julio,
All right, very good.
who wants to go next for